Good morning, parents and students of the second grade. We are working on lesson 2 homework here, and we're working with coins. Parents, it is very, very important that you practice with your student what the coins are and how much they are worth. Because if they don't recognize what a penny and know how much it is worth, they will not be able to do the simple addition. Let's look at number 1. Circle the correct value that uses the fewest coins. So they have a banana that's worth 47 cents. Wow, that's expensive. I think it's like 47 cents a pound, unless it's a really heavy banana. Wow. But anyway, 47 cents. They must be selling this at Speedway or something. I don't know. Convenience. So first thing you want to do is just first identify which stack of coins or which group of coins equal up to 47 and which of them equal or have the uses the fewest coins. So always start with the big coin. 25, the biggest coin, I'm sorry. 25 cent, that's the back of a quarter. 25, then go with the second biggest coin, starting with the nickel. So 25 plus 5 is 30. 35, and then start with the lowest coin. 36, 37. So right off the bat, that is not going to be correct because the banana equals 37 cent. And then make the cent sign, just write the letter C and just draw a line right through it. And then don't forget your decimal point. A lot of students early on in the school year will pronounce, hey, 375. And so I always corrected them and saying, hey, we don't say and when we say a number. We say and only when we have this little dot right here with a decimal point. Because if you say and in, say, again, 370, you say 370, that means 3.70. Instead of having $370, you telling me you just said, hey, you have $3 and 70 cents. So that is incorrect. But we're not going to use this one because it doesn't equal 47 cents. Now let's look at this one. Start with a quarter, 25. Add a 10 to 25, that's 35. Add another 10, that is 45. Then count by ones. 46, 47, yes. We have the correct amount right here, but is this the fewest coins that we can use? We don't know exactly just yet, but it sure is the winning one so far. So let's count with these coins right here. We have no quarters, but we have dimes, nickels, and pennies. Count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. Now count by fives, starting with 40. 45, 46, 47. So this one has 47 cents as well. But the question is, or the directions are, you circle the correct value that uses the fewest coins. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had to do it 6, 7. So this one right here is the winner. This one right here uses the fewest coins and it equals up to 47 cents. All right, now this is where it comes in, where they have to know what are the coins, and secondly, how much are the coins worth. So the direction says draw to show the value two ways. Circle the way that uses the fewest coins. We have 21 cent. 21 cent. Well, look at your ones place and just have them draw a circle for each coin and just put the number 1 right there. How many tens do I have? You have 2 tens. 2 tens? So what that means is you need to make 2 coins or 2 dimes that has 2 tens. So you have 1 and 2. And if you added up all of these coins together, you'll get 21 cent. Let's see if we can make 21 cent a different way, because that's what the directions ask you to do. Draw to show the value two ways. So let's start with our biggest coin. So I'm not going to use a quarter. I'm going to use a dime. And that's 10 cent. And then let me count by fives. That's 5. And that's 15. Add another 5. That's 20. And I just need to add 1 more cent, which will be a penny or a 1. And if I go 10, 15, 20, 21 cent, they both equal 21 cent. but I have to circle the way that uses the fewest coins. And that is it right here. I have 3 coins right here, 4 coins right here. This is the fewest. Let's jump down to 65 cents. 65 cents. All right, so let me see. Let me see how many ones I have. I have 5 ones. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then just put a 1 in each of them like this. That makes 5 cents. And then I have 6 dimes or 6 tens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I didn't skip. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50, and 60. I have, if I add it all up, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. No 67 right now. But anyway, I need to make 65 cents again, but in a different way. I could go 65 pennies. I can go 65 circles, be here all day. Or I can start with using quarters. Let me start with quarters. Make that one big like that. That's 25 cents. Uh-oh. Does that look like a 2 to you? No? All right. And then go right here. That's 25 cents right there. Okay? And I know I usually don't have them try to add it up. I mean, you should, but I usually say 1 quarter is 25 cents, 2 quarters is 50 cents, 3 quarters is 75 cents, 4 quarters is 100 cents. And it's more of a memorization thing. So it just makes things easier. So when they see 2 quarters, oh, they know it's 50 cents. So that just takes with practice. So I have 50 cents, and so I probably need 1 more 10. That makes it 60 cents. And I can go with 1 nickel, 5 cents. So 25 plus 25 is 50 cents, plus 10 is 60, plus 5. And I'm going to circle the way that has the fewest. Parents, please, if you want extra practice for your student, try the following coins to have your student find 75 cents. 2 different ways, and circle the way that is the fewest coins. How about 23 cents? And then lastly, have them find 2 different ways of 67 cents. You know I had to do it. 67. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. Homework will be distributed this Monday on April 20th, 2026. Okay, so Monday morning homework for the week will be sent out. And don't forget, it is due Friday or on the last day of the week that we have school. But we have 5 days this week, so Friday it is. Other than that, please reach out to me on Class Dojo, and thank you again. Have a good day.